Mastering English, a deep dive into TOEFL and IELTS. Hello, language learners. Welcome to another episode in our English language learning series. Today, we'll be introducing you to two very important English language proficiency tests, the TOEFL and IELTS. These tests are your tickets to pursuing higher education, job opportunities, or immigration in many English-speaking countries. So, buckle up as we take a deep dive into these two pivotal examinations. TOEFL stands for the Test of English as a Foreign Language. It's a standardized test that measures your ability to use and understand English at the university level. The TOEFL test is developed and administered by the Educational Testing Service, ETS, and is accepted by over 10,000 colleges, universities, and agencies in more than 130 countries. The test consists of 4 sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Each section is scored out of 30, giving a maximum possible score of 120. Moving on to the IELTS, the International English Language Testing System. Just like TOEFL, this is a widely recognized test of English language proficiency. The IELTS is jointly managed by the British Council, IDP, IELTS Australia, and Cambridge English Language Assessment. The IELTS is available in 2 versions: the academic version for those applying for higher education or professional registration, and the general training version for those migrating to Australia, Canada, or the UK, or applying for secondary education or training programs. The test has 4 sections: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and each is scored on a band system from 0 to 9. Even though both TOEFL and IELTS aim to test English proficiency, they have some significant differences. TOEFL is an internet-based test conducted in academic American English, whereas IELTS can be paper-based or computer-based and uses British English with a variety of accents in the listening section. The TOEFL is a multiple-choice test, while the IELTS has a mix of question types such as short answer, completion, labeling diagrams, and essay writing. In terms of scoring, TOEFL uses a numerical score out of 120, whereas IELTS uses a band system ranging from 0 to 9. It's also important to note that some institutions may prefer one test over the other, so always check the requirements of the institutions you're applying to. There you have it, a thorough introduction to the TOEFL and IELTS examinations. Understanding these tests is the first step towards mastering them. Remember, practice makes perfect when preparing for these tests. We hope this video provided a clear understanding of what the TOEFL and IELTS are, their structures, and their differences. Stay tuned for more insights and tips to help you ace these exams. Keep learning and keep growing.